The forecast calling for clouds today with a high 60. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 48. Cloudy and 55 tomorrow. For Wednesday, rain likely, high 52. Rain likely on Thursday, high 45. And for Friday, sunshine with a high of 50. Overnight low was 50. Yesterday's high was 69. Currently, humidity at 100%. Winds are calm. The pressure at 30.08. Right now, some drizzle and 52 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's Mark Turner. I'm Mike Dreeth. We got Debbie Legg here. Debbie Legg, welcome.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
We're glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
What a great weekend.
It was. It was.
It was a nice
Yesterday was nice.
Friday night and a nice Saturday. Well, Friday night was not particularly nice to me.
Turner and Jeff had a flat on the way to El Dorado.
Well, let me tell you the whole story.
Okay, go
Friday
ahead.
started off great,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
Got to go have chili Friday afternoon.
It was wonderful. We went and had chili,
Okay.
and it was.
So-
This guy was a three. Almost, you were a 3-bowl guy, right?
I was a 3-bowl guy.
Oh,
It was that
Good.
good,
You ate
man.
mine. I had to miss it this
I was
year.
a
I hated
2-bowl
that.
guy.
So Friday afternoon, we put the hard top back on the Jeep, you know.
Yes.
And then yesterday shows up, you know.
Right.
So anyway, so we put the hard top back on the Jeep. So as I'm putting one of the bolts, the drill driver jumps on me and swings around and hits me in the forehead.
Oh,
with the
no.
Battery pack.
Oh, it gets worse,
Oh,
Debbie.
it gets
worse.
Yeah. So we go to the football game Friday night.
Right.
And we have a flat tire. Oh. Okay, so we were able. We needed to get to the field, so we aired it up at the gas station there in El Dorado.
Right.
We went to the game, so we thought, well, we'll just change the tire after the game.
Sure.
Okay, so we get up there and we start working on it, and we jack up the car, and sometimes a tire will get kind of stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to, you had to bang on a little bit to, break it loose. so I just, hit that tire, and
Hit it pretty hard.
The car fell off the jack
Oh, no.
on his foot.
onto my foot,
Oh.
and then rolled over it.
Oh.
It's amazing you didn't break something.
It is. It is. I'm pretty fortunate that I didn't. It's a little black and blue. It's a little sore, a
I'm
little
so
swelled,
sorry.
but it's not
Not broken.
broken.
Oh.
So
So you just sit here all day.
So you
Good thing for that.
you finally, that was the good part is that the mules won.
They won,
Yes.
and it wasn't raining when we had to
Right.
change the tire.
True. True.
So
Let me tell you, Saturday was incredible. We were leaving town to go to an outdoor wedding on Saturday afternoon, and the leaves were swirling as we went towards Albion, 30, 40 mile per hour winds, and I kept
Yeah.
thinking, I'm going to get a call that there's something going on with the National
Never
Weather
did,
Service.
though.
No. I kept thinking that's what was going to happen, and it didn't happen. But it was a remarkable outdoor wedding ceremony, and
imagine it was pretty wet.
yes, it
outdoor
was. Well,
wedding
it was
ceremony.
it was at that
The winery.
the
over
winery
there.
up there.
Homestead Winery.
I believe it was up by
Okay.
there. Saw over the news over the weekend about the guy going 140 miles an hour.
I mean, that's
Ooh.
flat out moving, man.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
That's just plain dangerous.
Charger.
To everybody.
I don't think I can get the Dodge pickup truck 8-cylinder to go that fast.
Going that fast. I mean, that'll set your hair on fire.
So anyway, we're going to get
Everybody's
more
hair on fire
details on
sees
that.
you.
They're supposed to have a press release about what happened. They had to track the guy down with the
Yeah.
dogs.
Then he was hiding in a ditch, which I would assume would have been filled with water.
Yeah.
You would think.
Well, he probably had a straw. I'm going to be over at the college tomorrow and remind everybody to come over and support the trunk or treat. That's at like 4. It goes to 6. And they've got their Monster Mash.
The
with
Monster Mash.
softball
5:30.
team.
Yeah.
And
They'll all be in costume.
So
Awesome.
I
First
won't.
Christian's
I'll be
having
the play-by-play guy, but
You're
I
not
will
gonna-
not.
you're not gonna be a
No,
co-
I'm
Oh,
not
come
gonna-
on.
I'm going to go as an old man.
You're going to go as an
That's
old
Old
geezer,
Brock.
huh?
I'm going to go as Harry Carey. That's what I'll be.
Your glasses aren't big enough.
I have to get some bigger glasses. I have to say, I just about
And you're still sober.
I am.
Good. Good.
I am.
For Harry
and
Carey.
I
We
will
like
and
that.
I will remain that
Yeah.
way tomorrow night. I passed on my third deer. It would have been my third deer in 3 weeks. I passed on it. It was too little. You didn't pass on yours.
So now
No,
you're
I
getting
didn't
picky.
pass on mine.
I am getting no. I just you know how much work there is to do, and how much it costs to process a deer, and this one was just not worth my time, quite
Right.
honestly. Well, I'll tell. There's more to that story, but Debbie, you're getting close. I have 2 deer this season, and now you have 1.
I do. I had a much more expensive deer, though. I can't imagine it costs over $7,000 to process a deer.
Now, when did you
Never
hit it?
done
When
that.
was this? Over the
This
weekend?
was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks
actually.
ago.
Yeah, I was coming back from St. Louis, and between Mount Vernon and the Mount Vernon airport, all of a sudden there was just this deer walking, just sauntering across. I don't know.
We have seen several deer
Yeah.
this year, and they're all standing on the side of the road looking at us
yeah.
as we drive by
Right.
going,
Right. I would have liked that deer.
I'm
That
not
would have been
gonna-
fun.
I'm
I'm not
doing-
going to run out in front of you.
I'm doing what I can do to prevent these kinds of deer-related accidents
Right.
by
At least
harvesting
south,
them
at least
in
south
the
of
field.
town. At
Come
least
to
south
Mount
of
Vernon
town.
next time. Yeah.
Anyway, he cost $7,000. I hit him on the front. It was a
Hit-
buck.
Yeah, it was a buck, and and we were still going. I don't think I even had time to put my brakes on. I really don't remember if I did or not.
Did you keep the buck?
No,
we
she said
didn't
couldn't find it.
even find it. The police officer came. He couldn't find it either. We were concerned that it might still be on the road, and it was 8 o'clock at night, so it was dark.
Yeah.
But
So-
we were able to pull into the Mount Vernon airport, nice and bright, not a lot of traffic. We left the car there over the weekend.
Hey, you know
It was
what? Mark
great.
could have come and helped you with that. He probably could have put it up on a jack or something.
He
and,
could have.
And
Yeah.
then I would have. Then I,
Mr.
I'd have been.
Fix It.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Mr.
better than
Fix
me
It.
trying to do it.
So
I
here's
tell
the
ya.
end of the Friday night story, the deer hunting story.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm out in the tree. I don't think I'm more than a couple football fields away from my in-laws' house. Okay, so it's not like in the wilderness, okay? But I'm out there, and I had left my phone. I'm at reaching an age where there's times when I leave my phone different places. And you know,
Yeah.
kind of a dawdling old guy who
Yeah.
forgets his stuff.
Right.
Well, I left the cell phone back at the cabin. So who's calling me every 15 minutes? The
Carol?
missus. Yeah, she's
right,
calling me every
yeah.
15 minutes, and there's no answer.
Oh.
And so
yeah.
I'm in the woods, and after I pass on that doe, I'm enjoying myself. And out of the back of the woods, I can hear.
Oh no.
And I thought, did I? Wait a minute. That must have been. I can't. Yes! Are you okay? That was the end of deer hunting for the rest of southern part of Wayne County. I just climbed down.
It was
And
just time to come home.
She was just very, very
That's your
concerned.
lesson for the day. Do
I'm
not
taking
forget
my
your
cell phone from
yeah.
now on. You're not supposed to have a cell phone while you're hunting, but I did. So
Well,
there you go.
you know, but yes, your wife likes to be able to get a hold of you, and
I-
you know we tend to worry sometimes. So yeah, take your phone.
And in my bucket of bunk.
The bunk. Give us the bunk.
We want the bunk. October 28th, birthdays today. Charlie Daniels of the Charlie Daniels Band. He gave us The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Oh yeah.
He's also a member of the Grand Ole Opry and Country Music's Hall of Fame. He was a studio artist in the early 60s in Nashville. He played fiddle on many of Marshall Tucker's big hits.
Oh.
He's also a pretty strong advocate of the Second Amendment. You know, big spokesperson for the NRA. His health has been a little bit of a problem. He had to go in and get a pacemaker in 2013. And he's got some other hits. Long-Haired Country Boy was a great one for him. The South Will Rise. We'll Do It Again. Another. Charlie Daniel is 82 today.
Wow.
Yeah. Bruce Jenner. Well, let's say Bruce / Caitlyn Marie Jenner
Right.
is 70.
Yeah, see,
Today.
why did he change his name to Caitlin? Normally when something like that happens, it's, his name would be Bruce, and then he'd change it like
Brucette?
Brenda.
Lucina?
Yeah, Brucina. Or Brenda.
Caitlin Marie.
Why the complete...
So anyway, he was, of course, on the Wheaties box because he was the Olympic gold medalist in the decathlon.
Right.
which made him, quote, the greatest athlete in the world. Athlete. Athlete. Athlete.
Right.
Okay. Played football at Graceland University. He had a knee problem that led him to start to train to be a decathlete.
Okay.
1976 gold medal winner. He went. He decided he would transition in April of 2015. Started a new show. Of course, he'd married one of the Kardashians, Kris Kardashian,
The
and he was
mom.
on the Kardashian show,
Right.
Keeping
Oh,
Up with the
yes.
Kardashians.
Oh, yes.
But he separated, divorced her, and then started his own show, I Am Kate.
Okay.
Then he had the actual, and I'm getting into too deep in the woods here. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But he had his reassignment surgery in 2017. And I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
So the reassignment meant that there were some things cut and some things added. Yes?
Let's just put it this way. There were a few changes made under the hood.
Let me tell you something.
I would say so.
And I want to tell you something. This is so much different. When I was 18, I didn't know there was a choice. Okay? But here I am reading about the greatest athlete in the world now is Caitlyn Marie Jenner.
He's now the greatest female athlete in the world.
Yeah. He was married 3 times, including Kris Kardashian. He also was married. Get a load of this. He was married to Linda Thompson. Where does that name come up?
Linda Thompson.
Linda Thompson.
Terminator?
No.
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 That's Linda Hamilton. Okay.
Right.
Right. I don't know.
How about it?
I don't know.
Fred Thompson's daughter?
No.
No.
Linda Thompson was a hee-haw babe. One.
Really?
Okay.
And she was in Graceland when the king died. She was Elvis's girlfriend at the time of his death.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Whoa.
I'm going bathroom, honey. That was it.
Wow.
Okay. No more king.
It's a small world, and we don't know any of these people personally, so
Yeah.
that's okay.
No,
We're not
no.
any 6 degrees
no,
of separation.
No,
or
no,
anything
no. I
from
didn't. I don't know
any
Linda
of them.
Thompson. I don't know what happened to Linda Thompson. Anyway, Caitlyn Marie is worth $100 million. Should be a catch.
yeah.
She's only 70. Has 6 kids, all terribly confused. Julia Roberts is 52 today.
Wow.
Pretty woman.
Yes. Love her.
1990 was
She
that
was
big
in.
one.
She was in the remake of Ocean's 11 too.
Yes, she was. Oh, she's in all. You couldn't believe
She's
the
awesome.
numbers.
Right.
She in that movie, Pretty Woman, grossed $464 million worldwide.
Wow.
Cool.
Won the Academy Award for Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah. Aaron Brockovich.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
2000 even in 2000. One of the most bankable stars. She was paid $25 for one film, Mona Lisa Smile, in 2003.
$25?
$25 million. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
25 million.
Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't put the million in there. That's important.
That kind of helps.
Yeah. She's worth $170 million.
She's got to be one of the wealthiest female actresses.
Yeah. Do you remember when she married Lyle Lovett?
Yes.
We couldn't figure out why.
No, we couldn't.
I
He,
still can't figure out
Had
why.
a face only a mother could love, and Julia Roberts
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
1993 and 1995. Then she came to her senses, I guess. But she's had some interesting boyfriends. Liam Neeson,
Oh.
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland,
Sure.
Matthew Perry,
Okay.
Benjamin Bratt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He was in
Some Law and
Yeah, Law and Order.
kind of
I
show.
think so.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
so anyway, she's married to a guy by the name of Daniel, and they have 3 kids, and they've been married since 2002. Last person, Brad Paisley is 47
Okay.
today.
All right.
32 top 10 singles, 19 number ones, sold over 11 million albums, 3 Grammys, member of the Grand Ole Opry. He saw Kimberly Williams on the movie Father of the Bride.
Yes.
And then she did the remake, and he did a song called I'm Gonna Miss Her. I don't know if you remember
I
that.
remember that
Okay.
song.
It was he wrote it about her,
Oh.
met her, married her in
Yeah.
2003. They had their first son by the name of Huckleberry.
Huckleberry
Huckleberry.
His
Paisley.
first name is, well, they call him Huck.
Huckleberry Paisley.
Huck
Huckleberry
Paisley.
Paisley, born
Cute.
in 2007. Jasper was born in 2000. Huckleberry was married. Yeah, they were both married. They were married and they had two kids. Huckleberry and then Jasper. And
Whenever I hear the word Huckleberry, the only thing comes to mind is from Tombstone.
I'm
Val
your
Kilmer.
Oh, yes.
I'm your
I'm your
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Brad
Brad
Pitt-
Paisley went to Belmont University.
down
They're in
Nashville.
Nashville.
Famously,
yeah.
and my son Matthew went to Belmont University.
Son of a gun.
So which means absolutely nothing, but that's just my
that-
fun fact of the
Hey,
day.
we learned last week. Minnie Pearl went to Belmont, didn't she?
She did.
Did she really?
Yes.
Cool. A lot of famous.
That's something
lot of
that
those
Belmont
Nashville
can
people.
use. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Paisley's a big Dodgers fan and a Cleveland Browns fan, so he's used to being disappointed. All right. This date, 1886, the Statue of Liberty was dedicated in New York. It weighs 225 tons. It's 152 feet tall. Have you seen it?
Not in person.
I have.
No, never been to New York.
Well, let me take that back. We flew into the airport one time in New York,
And you could see it?
and I could see it.
Oh, there you go. So
Ah.
you've seen it.
So I've seen
You've seen it.
Okay.
2004, St. Louis Police Department became the first to use fingerprinting.
What year was that?
1904.
Oh, in 1904.
Oh, I was going to say,
1904.
wow. Okay,
Jeez,
what?
I'm sorry. I'm not reading well today. 1904. 1962, Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev informed the U.S. that he had ordered the dismantling of the Soviet missiles in Cuba, the end of the crisis.
Big
Right.
standoff, and they blinked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we gave up some things, too, that were never revealed at the time.
Yeah.
1965, the Gateway Arch on the St. Louis riverfront completed. They put in the Keystone.
Fantastic.
I remember it going up. I could watch the two ends come together. I'm much older than you, Debbie.
It's okay.
October 28th, also 1956, Elvis Presley's Love Me Tender became number one in the Billboard charts. We know now who his girlfriend was when he died.
Yeah.
This is true.
1965, the studio recording of My World Is Empty Without You was made by the Supremes. In 63, the Beach Boys' Be True to Your School was released in the U.S.
Oh,
Love the Beach Boys.
Yes.
All right, question of the day. Didn't get a lot of action, Debbie. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why. Put it up on Sunday. And we had 105 votes. 928 people took a look at it. The question was, will you ever totally retire or will you continue with some type of job? And we'll tell you the results. They were interesting.
Yeah.
After this, on Morning Coffee with Debbie Legg.
Woohoo.
You know when you gotta be somewhere, it's like really urgent. You don't want to do it over the phone. Some things just can't be said with an LOL or an OMG. Some things just need to be done IRL. So you get in your Nissan Altima and drive. Feel the VC turbo engine instantly react to give you more power and efficiency, so you can get where you need to go.
Farming. It's genetics, what you're made of. It's agronomy, local knowledge and having the tools to put the right product in the right place. It's service, built on trust, grit, and determination. Because what it takes to make the best product is a lot like what it takes to make a farmer. Golden Harvest, rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service.
Grow with Golden Harvest Seed through the Golden Advantage program. 0% interest on extended terms. Contact your seed advisor today.
And now, the top 5 reasons to drive for Bestway Express. Number 5, free health clinic. Number 4, paid holidays. Number 3, $1,800 annual safety bonus. Number 2, no hazmat, no jack stand moves, and higher mounted airlines for easier access. And the number 1 reason, you will be home daily. Bestway Express is now hiring for multiple home daily positions. Contact Bestway at 1-833-BESTWAY or bestwayexpress.com.
We've got Mules postseason volleyball Tuesday on WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Our broadcast Tuesday about 5:25 p.m. with pre-match information from the West Frankfort 2A Regional. Mules volleyball is brought to you in part by Carter Trucking, Le Mans Chrysler Center, the Fairfield Banking Company, and Amber Marie's. It's Mules postseason volleyball, 5:25 p.m. Tuesday on WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when President Bush traveled to Japan for the funeral of Emperor Hirohito? Back home, Cabinet nominee John Tower took the pledge.
I hereby swear that if confirmed as Secretary of Defense, I will not consume beverage alcohol of any type or form.
CBS gave us Lonesome Dove and a 60 Minutes feature on Alar that started a national apple scare. Darrell Waltrip's Chevy roared to victory at the Daytona 500. Barbie became 30-something. And here's what the new music sounded like.
I get lost in you. So baby, surrender to me. She's my I'll be dreaming. Paradise is girl, you know it's true. You're not alone. You got it. I love you. There once was a time and there once was a way.
Those are the clues. The answer and a taste of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Is Old Man Winter ahead of us? Carnaby offers the best outerwear, coats, and vests from Montana, Charlie B, and Tribal. Puffers, wools, fleece, fox furs, and leathers. Trending patterns and colors. They do layaway for a colder day. Brighton's holiday collections are arriving daily. Brighton's travel jewelry case is free with a purchase of $75 through November 6th. Come see the girls at Carnaby Square and check out the new Carissa and Me classic sweaters, Sherpa vests, and pullovers. Open late on Thursday and 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
February 1989.
Mike and the Mechanics with The Living Years, the top song of February 1989. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because obviously nobody else wanted to. The question was, will you ever totally retire or will you continue with some kind of job? I'm looking at you, Turner. What's the answer, buddy?
Well, no, I'll die here.
Well, I'm afraid that's probably my fate as well. How about you, Debbie?
I plan to have a life that doesn't require me to retire.
All right,
I
there
plan
you go.
to continue to do what I love forever.
All right. Well, the question was, will you ever totally retire or will you continue with the same type of job or with some type of job? I will retire one, just barely. 54 votes to I will keep working 51. Mm-hmm. So
I don't think
people
anybody
are
wants
confused.
to think about the fact that they're going to have to work after they retire, possibly.
I retired,
Yeah.
came back here, decided I was going to do this, and somebody might someday suggest I retire again.
Yeah. I did that once already, retired,
Yeah,
and then went to work in dental software,
yeah,
and then came out of retirement to work here.
yeah. So I mean, it
So-
looks like a lot of the same thing here. Among all
I
this.
felt like Brett Favre for a while coming out of retirement.
Oh, okay.
I called you my 5-tool player.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Well, you are. You do a little bit of everything here, and I certainly appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did not consider retiring. Well, so Debbie, how's the farming coming?
Farming is not coming.
Uh-oh.
We keep
Give us
trying.
an update.
We keep trying. He'll say, I'm going to try and cut some, shell some corn today. And nope, didn't work. The corn is still too wet. Okay. And now the ground is too wet thanks to the 3 inches of rain we got. So who knows? But, he's harvested as late as, I think it's like the Sunday, Saturday, Monday before Thanksgiving. So I'm not worried.
it could be later than that this year.
It could be. It could be. He
Wow.
might not be coming to Thanksgiving with us. I don't really know.
You know what? I have to tell you, I'm really looking forward to this Saturday. First of all, this was such a beautiful weekend, weather-wise.
Well,
and I was
Sunday
afraid that wind on Saturday was going to blow all the leaves off those beautiful
Yes.
trees. And I don't think it did. I think there's
No,
still
there's
some
still-
color
No,
out there.
they are beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the event of having a home playoff.
The atmosphere.
Fairfield does this well. And I'm really looking forward to it. And here's what I'm really looking forward to.
You're looking forward to a beatdown of Alton Marquette. That's what you're looking forward to.
I have a real passion against Alton Marquette. I played my last football game. My last snap was against Alton Marquette as they trounced my team that I was the captain of at Bethalto.
Oh.
And I've had this now going on for quite some time. So Saturday night, after that wedding I was at, I looked up a website and I found comments attributed to the coach at Marquette.
Daryl Ankleton.
And Daryl said, of all the schools that we could have been assigned to play,
The undefeated schools that we could have been assigned to play.
Right.
we're so happy that it's Fairfield.
There's locker room material right
Because because that's winnable, is what he said. Oh,
The nerve.
this
Yeah.
The outrage.
this Fairfield team averaged, Debbie,
Yeah.
putting 40 points a game on the board.
Average.
Average. While they only allowed 3 points
Yeah.
per game.
Right.
I hope there's got to be a running clock. I hope the Marquette Explorers are like figuratively, not literally, figuratively standing on the train tracks
Yeah.
as the Norfolk Southern comes roaring through. I'm going to be there early and I'm going to be partying late when the mules kick their behinds.
All right.
Is that as clear as I can make it?
That's
Tell us how you
as
really feel.
clear as can be.
I don't like them. I've never liked them. I was part owner of the Alton radio station. My family owned the station.
Yeah.
We had to do Marquette games. Every year they played against my team, Bethalto, and if Marquette won, I had to go on the air and sing the Marquette fight song.
Oh.
Conversely, my partner had to sing the Bethalto fight song if,
Bethalto won.
yeah.
Right.
I bet he's the one that's going to come into town to do the play-by-play.
What's
Sam Stem is his name.
Sam Steen?
So we'll see. He's retired, but I think he still does the Marquette games.
You know what I think I've met. When did he retire?
Oh, probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Pretty sure I've met him
Yeah.
because I've done games over at Bethalto before.
Well, he's the Marquette voice.
Okay. Well,
But, so, I mean, they do Bethalto, Alton, Wood River, Roxana. They do a number of schools in that
Right.
metro area. But he's a Marquette grad, so he does the Marquette games.
okay.
And I don't like Marquette. I want to ask
Okay.
you the latest, Debbie, on the book that we thought was coming from you. Where is it?
The book is coming. The research is
You haven't
still coming.
birthed it yet.
Have not birthed it yet. Actually, I keep trying to sit down and write it, but I'm just still not ready. So I'm still researching, and once I get to that point, it will be hopefully much easier to just get out and let it flow, and it won't be such a hassle.
But you still have a book
do.
available on Amazon
I do.
for Christmas. Tell us how to do
I
that.
do. Well, Amazon.com.
And just look up the
Debbie
name of
Legg.
it.
Yes. What would Christmas be?
It's
a cute little story.
I want to tell you something. All my grandkids have that book. I bought it and sent it to them last year.
Yeah.
That's a growing number, by the way. All right. Did you hear about Jimmy Ballgame?
Geezer alert.
We have a geezer alert.
Geezer alert.
Jimmy Ballgame, Jimmy Edmonds, who was the center fielder for the Cardinals for years and
Okay.
years and does the play-by-play on
Some of the play-by-play, mainly
He's a
analyst
color.
work.
He's a-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's 49. Earlier this week, Megan King Edmonds confirmed that the pair, her and Jim Edmonds, were going to counseling as they continue to work on their relationship in the wake of the former Major League Baseball player's sexting scandal.
Oh.
She said that Jim Edmonds appeared to make cryptic statements about their relationship status to a third party, a much younger nanny. What's the deal with the nannies?
Oh.
That
I
got
don't know.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
There was another one, another
Yeah,
famous
yeah,
one as
there's-
well. Megan's 35. That's the wife. She's on the Real Housewives of Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Not that I watch that.
Yeah. No.
But so she's got her own TV show. So anyway, there's cheating allegations on the table. The pair's nanny, whom Jim featured in an Instagram tribute. What? Did this guy take too many on the nugget? Somebody
An
take some
Instagram
fastball.
tribute?
Last year he
Depends on
posted
what it-
this.
what it
Currently
is.
has a
Yeah.
private Instagram account because she doesn't want any more people to go see it. On Wednesday, the 5-year wedding anniversary, Megan opened up about how the pair decided to pursue couples counseling. Megan and Jim's 49. They have 3 twins. Or they share twins. They have twins and then a daughter who turns 3 in November. Asked why the mother of 3 decided to remain committed to her marriage instead of split, the reality star said she, quote, believes people screw up and people can change. We'll see if Jimmy Ballgame can change. Back in June, Edmonds admitted that he had, quote, engaged in an inappropriate conversation, end of quote, with another woman, but he denied having a physical relationship.
I did not have
Okay.
sexual
With that-
relations with that woman, the nanny.
Yeah.
God. Oh, man.
Here's the thing.
Lewd photos were involved.
I've always found out that if you admit to something like that, an inappropriate relationship, and then you say, "But I did not,"
Right.
You're in trouble.
yeah, you pretty much you're lying.
Megan, his wife, shared a lengthy statement on her blog. She's got a blog, admitting that she found that her husband had confirmed exchanging lewd photos with the woman for several months. Jimmy Ballgame. Et tu, Jimmy? It's hard to
I guess
believe.
so.
Gee whiz. Felicity Huffman is out of prison. You remember?
What she served
Yes.
like 3 days?
14. Wasn't it supposed to be 14?
I don't think it was a 14. I don't think she made it.
Got out
She's-
for good behavior.
Yeah,
or
for
what?
only 11 days. She got out after 11 days of hard time in prison. In accordance with prison policy for those scheduled to be released on weekends. Oh, see, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
She reported to the Federal Correctional Institution in Dublin, California on October 15th. She served a 14-day for her role in the college admissions cheating scandal.
Okay, here's the deal. If I have to go to prison, I want to go over the Christmas holiday because, I get 2 or 3 days off for Christmas, then I
There
get
you
2
go.
or 3 days off for New
For the
Year's.
weekend.
Right.
Yeah, and the weekend's off, so,
Yeah.
That was what a joke.
Yeah.
What a terrible joke.
Yeah.
Toyota's coming through. We could use this here in Wayne County. Toyota is showing off their latest concept car, which happens to run on converted cow poop.
Methane, huh?
Okay.
You think we can find some here?
I think maybe some.
I got people saying that there's a lot of it here at the radio station. So I'm just saying. The reimagined.
Actually, I've never heard cow poop. I've heard horse manure.
Yes.
At the radio
yes,
station.
I've heard that too.
You know.
It was demoed at the 2019 Tokyo Auto Show, where officials explained that it can transform liquefied hydrogen farmed from cow feces into electricity. A zero emission concept. How does that happen? How do you burn that and not have a zero emission?
Technology,
I don't know.
man. Science.
It'll go on
Well,
sale.
well, what you do is you drive along with a big trailer full of gas masks. You just have somebody in the back throwing them out like he's in a parade. Then it would be zero emissions because you wouldn't be able to smell that.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
What you want to do is break down near pasture, I guess. You always got fuel close.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's supposed to come out in 2021. I want the cow poop car. That's what I want. I want the one that. By the way, we have a George Strait alert. We need a sounder for that. We need a George Strait sounder. You know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
don't you?
Well, yeah.
What am I doing?
You're trying to make brownie points.
There you go.
Mike! Mike!
Weren't we just talking about brown nosing? No, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, well, no, with brown
Kind of. No.
brown nosing the car is what you're doing.
Yeah.
AXS Studio is honoring the king of country music, the emphasis on king.
Right.
In a very festive way, the company recommended to an artist to carve George Strait's face and his signature cowboy hat into a pumpkin in Vegas. It's in
And
honor of the
somebody
king's.
did.
Yes, it's in honor of the king's Straight to Vegas residency at T-Mobile Arena later this year. No, we're not buying the pumpkin, dear. I just want to make sure that this is clear at this point.
Right. Right.
You know, because
Take a picture; it'll last longer.
that's right. We're not buying the pumpkin. Okay? Carol!
You know,
gonna buy the pumpkin!
you might be able to keep that pumpkin for a while if you get some of that lacquer finish.
Don't
And you
help. Don't help. Next thing you know, I'm going to start finding out things about you and laying that out here. You don't want to get in that kind of competition with somebody. Look what I did to Alton Marquette. Huh?
You didn't do anything to Alton
I
Marquette.
shared what Alton Marquette's coach said with the coaching staff.
Well, yeah.
I provided bulletin board material
So
for the mules.
So you
I blabbed it.
You ran and tattled.
I sure did. Like a great big fat tattler. I put it on I sent an email just like that
There
to
you
Bobby
go.
Wells. Hey,
Guess what they said?
yeah, get them fired
Yeah,
up.
Right. Woohoo.
Put them out on the train tracks. By the way, Elton John's concert that was scheduled in Indianapolis will be happening at a later date.
Oh.
He's apparently not going to make it. It was supposed to be played Saturday, but canceled last minute, saying in a statement that he was, quote, extremely unwell.
Oh.
End of quote.
Okay.
Oh no.
What
Doesn't
does
it just
that
say
mean?
Sick?
Yeah.
Extremely unwell.
That could mean any number
It
of
could.
things.
It could.
In no condition to perform. The concert has been rescheduled at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse. I didn't know that was the name of it.
Yeah.
March 26, 2020.
Okay.
Okay.
No pumpkins of Elton John have been produced at this point.
That you know of.
There might be.
Well, grateful for that, I guess.
So are you going to have a new book? When is the new book going to come out? You said you're
I just
working
need
on
to
it.
write it. I need to
Oh, you
write
haven't written. You got the idea. You just
Well, I have
haven't
the
written
idea.
it.
I'm doing the research. I've got to plug in all of the research in different ways and make it make sense to anybody but me.
By the way, the movies this weekend,
Yeah.
it's the Battle of the Bad Guys. The Joker versus Maleficent,
Ooh.
Mistress of Evil.
Yes.
Joker wins right now.
Okay.
$19 million North American theaters. My wife, my lovely wife, and my even lovelier mother-in-law
Yeah.
went to Evansville to see Downton Abbey, the movie.
I've heard that's really good.
They loved it.
Yeah.
I'd like to go see it. I saw Downton Abbey when it was on.
I never got to watch it.
I've never seen it.
No,
on
me
TV.
neither.
You could
But
get
it has
hooked.
Maggie Smith. It's got to be good if
Oh,
it
you
has
could
Maggie
get hooked.
Smith.
Anyway, Maleficent had only 18 and a half
Who is
million.
Maleficent?
I-
What
She was
show
the
is she?
villain
What in what?
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Okay.
Yes, and Angelina Jolie plays her in the original.
Really?
Yes, fantastic.
What about this one?
It's really
No, I don't
good.
think
That's
this one.
her
Is she?
too.
Is she in this?
That's her
this-
too. Yeah, this is
really?
the sequel. Yeah,
Wow,
it
go
was
see
really
that.
good.
See that.
Yeah, it was good. Backstory of the bad person.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Those are the two things that are the most popular right now. The movie theaters are going down. I'm just telling you.
Well, you know, they were they're talking about making a remake of The Princess Bride. I mean, why would
Come
you
up with a
even-
new idea.
How many,
I
wait a minute.
know.
How many remakes have they made of that movie?
None, and they should never make
No.
another one. It was a perfect
Wasn't
movie.
there an original Princess Bride?
There was a book.
There was a book.
There was a
okay.
book, and then somebody tried to get it made, but the author said, no, you're not doing it, you're not doing it.
Okay,
Finally,
okay.
he agreed, and rightly so.
Third place, Addams Family. The Addams Family.
Yes.
Rounding out the top five, Zombieland 2, Double Tap, and Countdown. That's the top five.
What is Countdown? I've never even heard of that one before.
Got me.
I don't know.
My favorite thing, though, is that tickets for the last Star Wars are on sale.
George Strait is
I'm
retired, too, by the way.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to take a break.
Let's get the trivia.
Oh, here's the trivia questions. All right, the topic is old TV series. We got into that last week because of our visit with Ronnie Shell from the Gomer Pyle Show.
Right.
Number 1, an upcoming release of a new movie with an old premise, Charlie's Angels. They're doing that again.
Again?
Yep. Name the
many?
cast from the TV series from 1976 to 1981.
Oh, I know that one. I had the poster.
Number 2, 3 of the top 4 series of 1978 all were connected as spin-offs. Name them.
1978.
78.
Okay.
Number 3, 2 of the top 3 series in 1967 were Westerns. Name them.
Okay.
All right. Number 3, what was the character's name on that was the nosy neighbor on Bewitched between 1964 and 1972? The nosy
I think
neighbor.
I know that one.
Ooh.
Number 4, Brian Keith was the lead in this 66 to 71 comedy about a well-to-do engineer and bachelor attempting to raise his orphaned children.
I know
Okay.
that one. I know
what was
that
the name of that?
Yeah, I think I know that one.
Yeah.
Number 5, he was the doctor in Love Boat after being an arch villain in Get Smart. Name the actor.
Okay.
Number 6, also from Love Boat, he was a one-term congressman from Iowa. Name him. Number 7, he was Adam in Bonanza and Trapper John M.D.
Okay.
Number 8,
I'm going to knock this out of the park today.
the
I think.
spin-off of Dallas starred Ed Shackelford as one of the Ewing brothers. What was his character's first name?
Okay.
You're looking okay? You're looking like you're okay with that too?
Hey,
yeah.
there we go.
Number 9, what was Archie Bunker's job in the series Archie Bunker's Place?
Oh.
Okay. I think I know that one.
Debbie's looking like she has no idea on some of these. And finally, he played the role of Latka Gravis in the sitcom Taxi.
Yes.
Debbie might have one there.
Yeah.
I might have.
We'll be back with more and the answers and Sheldon Bunny. Morning coffee.
Hey parents, ever find yourself digging for money to send with your kids but figure out you're out of cash? We're introducing the F&B Easy Card. It's a debit card that can help teach the responsibility of managing money and be easily managed with your own banking errands. The best part? You can set custom daily limits like $10 a day and use online and mobile banking to transfer between this account and any other F&B checking account you own. Interested in learning more? Give us a call for details at 842-2107. F&B, member FDIC.
If you're hungry for some delicious Deep South barbecue, then go down to the Big Deal store at WFIWradio.com and purchase the $20 gift certificate for only $14.
Hi, this is Megan Bird with People's National Bank. Do you shop on multiple online websites? Are you tired of having to enter your card number and address for every online purchase? People's National Bank has a solution for you. Visa Checkout allows you to safely shop multiple websites and have multiple shipping addresses with just one username and password. It's simple, speedy, and a safe way to pay online. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
WFIWFM and Ultra Products are bringing back the popular Show Us Your Rack promotion. Now through December 31st, upload pictures of you and your buck to the Show Us Your Rack page at WFIWradio.com. The first 25 photos uploaded will receive a free t-shirt from Ultra Products in Fairfield. On Friday, January 3rd, one lucky hunter will be drawn from all the entries and win a Carbon Express Piledriver 390 crossbow valued at $400. Go to WFIWradio.com for complete details. Good luck, hunters.
It's here. The Big Deal store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Sheldon Bunning's on the line. Good morning, Sheldon.
Morning, Mark.
How's it going? You didn't float away over the weekend.
What was that?
You didn't float away over the weekend, I'm assuming.
No.
All right.
Nope.
Now, Sheldon, We were talking this morning about Toyota and their new concept car that runs on cow manure.
You got anything like that on the lot?
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, GMC, they working on anything like that?
You know, in my 18 years, we've traded for a few big pieces of crap.
What do you give for what's the trade-in value on a 1974 POS Model 2?
Sometimes it's cheaper for you not to trade it. You know what I mean?
So you got to charge people for that privilege, then, right?
Well, no, we don't charge a disposal fee. But I have had a couple of people that bring something in that just wasn't worth hardly anything at all, and you kind of ask them, what are you needing out of this thing? And the favorite one was when he says, "You're not listening. I'm not taking it home."
Had anybody offer you like $5 to take it off their hands?
Well, we have some outlets for those things that we can get rid of them. They may get crushed or.
All right.
I had a wise old man tell me one time that there was a butt for every seed. So.
All right. So what do you got on the lot that's good to go for today?
Oh, we've got a few more of the Gladiators in. We're starting to get a bigger selection of those. Got a couple new sports in. I got an Overland setting up here. We've got the 20s are starting to arrive. I mean, we're ordering 20s, and they're arriving in most models. So got those on the ground.
And you've got a couple of those big old pickup trucks that you got there.
Yeah, we got a couple of the SCA Performance, the conversion pickups. Got a couple of those on the lot. Lots of good programs really going on the new ones. So. Lots of deals to be had out there.
And, of course, the new programs will come out probably early next week, right?
Yes. At the end of the week. They'll have them since the 31st is not on a Friday or the weekend. We'll have new programs here the 1st of November. So.
All righty. All right, Sheldon, as always, we want to thank you for joining us. We appreciate the visit. We will talk to you on Thursday.
All right, you guys have a great week.
All right, thank you. Sheldon Bunning from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Check them out online at lemansonline.com.
Radar Weather is sponsored by Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield, with securities offered through Raymond James. Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Before going on vacation, you need to know what to pack. Preparing for your financial future is similar. Without proper planning, you could very well be left out in the cold. I can offer you a variety of investment strategies designed for your specific needs. Call me, Chris Conard, at 842-7855, located at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned. Give us a like on Facebook.
Fairfield area weather forecast calling for cloudy skies today, high of 60. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 48. Cloudy skies, 55 tomorrow. For Wednesday, rain likely, high 52. Rain again on Thursday, high 45. And for Friday, sunshine with a high of 50. Overnight low was 50. Yesterday's high was 69. Currently, humidity is at 97%. Winds are relatively calm, and the pressure at 30.1. Right now, we've got some drizzle and light rain, and 52 here at the WFIW Studios east of Fairfield. And drizzle starting to show a little bit up on the radar at the present time. Not a lot, it's just in some isolated areas. Radar weather brought to you this morning by the Conard Financial Group.
Boom. Fairfield City Band giving the music to us this morning. By the way, we did, you got to see how the sausage is made right there. Debbie, you got to see. When we look at radar and we're not sure, this is what we do. Mark, what did you do?
I opened the window to my rear and stick my arm out to see if it's still raining.
Wait. The window to your rear. I didn't realize there was a window
behind me.
Let's rephrase that.
You stuck your hand out, got wet.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
scientific. That's the way we do the weather here.
It's the professional scientific way.
When you
of doing
remind you to go to the Big Deal store, click on that on our homepage. Lots of deals. One deal I love, the $10 certificate to El Galito Mexican restaurant over in Albion. $10 certificate, you can buy it for $5. Half price food.
Woohoo!
Half price food.
Okay.
All right. Trivia. Debbie, Hang in. If you don't know this, the old guy over here probably does.
I know.
An upcoming release of a new movie. Is there a peanut gallery out there?
Yeah.
Old premise to this. It's called Charlie's Angels. Name the cast of the TV series from 1976 to 1981. Go.
Jacqueline Smith.
Farrah Fawcett.
Okay, well, Jacqueline Smith, good.
Kate
Farrah
Jackson.
Fawcett. It was Farrah Fawcett Majors, by the way.
Oh, at that point. Okay. And Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson, you got that one.
And Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd came in to replace Farrah Fawcett.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good. You guys did a great job. Who was Charlie?
That was John Forsythe.
John Forsythe. You got it. Good job. Nailed it. Pardon? Somebody said somebody from the peanut gallery.
What? Tom Bosley.
Bosley. Yes. I'm sorry. Forgot
that
him.
was right. That's right.
All right, number 2. Name the top 4 series of 1978. 3 were connected as spin-offs.
What were they?
Yes.
I'm going to say Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy.
Got it.
Oh, very good.
Boom. Great.
I was
Boom
going-
shakalaka.
I was going later. I was
They
thinking
were all
Dallas.
spin-offs. They're spin-offs of Happy Days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Both Mork and
such
Mindy and
great
Laverne and
shows.
Shirley.
What was?
Right.
Happy Days was a spin-off of Love American Style.
Really?
I didn't realize that.
Love
I
and the
didn't
Happy
either.
Day was the episode.
I didn't understand that. Well, the other one that you didn't mention that was in the top 4 that was not related, Three's Company. Yep. Good job. That from the Peanut Gallery as well. Number 3. 2 of the top 3 series in 1967 were Westerns. Name them.
Gunsmoke Bonanza?
That's it.
Eh?
Bonanza and Gunsmoke.
I had
I heard
Bonanza.
one
I
of the
couldn't
Peanut
think of
Gallery have
Gunsmoke.
one of them too.
The Andy Griffith Show was number 2.
Yeah.
Gomer Pyle was number 4. And the Carol Burnett Show in 1967 was number 5.
Those were the days.
Wasn't it?
60.
Carol
great.
Burnett.
Oh,
No, you said not 65, 75, right?
67.
67, yeah.
67 Carol
67.
Burnett Show?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was
Yeah.
on that late.
Yes, it was. Number 3. What was the character's name of the nosy neighbor in Bewitched?
Gladys Kravitz.
That's it! Boom shakalaka! Woo! That's great, man. Her name was Alice Pierce. Was the actress's
Can
name.
you tell I watch a lot of TV?
There we go.
Brian Keith was the lead in this 66 comedy about a well-to-do engineer and bachelor attempting to raise his brother's orphaned children in a luxurious New York City apartment. What a premise. You going?
Family Affair.
That's it!
That's right.
That's it!
Buffy and Jody and
Yes.
Mr. French
Right.
Mr.
Oh,
French
yeah.
was the butler.
You're right.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm looking here. Sissy, 5-year-old twins, Jody and Buffy, and Mr. French was the gentleman, Sebastian Cabot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
yes,
okay,
yes,
all right.
yes.
Number 5. He was the doctor in The Love Boat after being an arch villain in Get Smart. Name the actor.
Bernie Goebel?
Capel.
Capel,
That's
okay.
right. The Peanut Gallery comes through again. He was Siegfried, and he was also Dr. Adam Bricker.
All
on
right.
Love Boat.
Okay.
Aren't these good?
These are.
All right.
I like them.
Flashing back here.
Number 6. Also on The Love Boat, he was a one-term congressman from Iowa.
Fred Grady?
Fred Grady, who played
Gopher?
Gopher?
Gopher.
Yep.
He's now the morning voice of WMAL radio in Washington, D.C. He does
So
what
we can't get him to be on the
No,
show.
because he's got his own show. Number 7.
Had a huge crush on him.
You did like Gopher?
I did. He was cute.
We learn things.
You
we
do.
do.
You do.
Yes, we do.
I'd forgotten all about that.
Oh, Clinton. Yeah, watch out. Watch out for
Tall,
the,
dark,
for
and
the
handsome, I
Gopher.
tell you.
Number 7. He was Adam in Bonanza and Trapper John M.D. Name the actor.
Pernell Roberts.
Yes. Here's a bonus.
yes.
Here's a bonus. Who played the role in the film MASH?
Elliot Gould.
You're knocking it out of the
Former
park today.
Mr. Barbara Streisand.
That's right. The spin-off of Dallas starred Ed Shackelford as one of the Ewing boys, one of the brothers. What was his character's first name?
Character's first name.
Chuck. I don't know. I do not know that one. I was
Mr.
not a
Ewing.
Dallas
Anybody
fan.
out there? The question was, what's the name of the Ewing boy that went off in the spin-off called what was it? What was it called?
Spin-off was Knots Landing.
Yeah, Knots
Right?
Landing.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what the name of the brother? No? Gary Ewing.
Gary.
Okay.
Joan Van Ark played opposite him as Val Ewing.
And Donna Mills was in there too.
She
if I
was.
recall.
What was Archie Bunker's job in the series Archie Bunker's Place?
He was bartender.
Yes, he was. He bought a bar
okay.
at the end
All right.
of his run as Archie Bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10. We're getting over, aren't we?
Yeah.
He played the role of Latka Gravis in the sitcom Taxi.
Andy Kaufman.
There you go.
Knocked it out of the park.
Hey, hey.
Debbie Legg with us. Thank you so much, Debbie. It was fun as always.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Our best to you on your writing, and we hope we get some people
Looking
looking
forward to
at
that
Amazon.
new book.
Sounds
We're looking
good.
forward
Yeah,
to
me
it.
too. Thanks.
We'll come back again. Hey, talk to you later, Turner.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.
News, talk, sports, and classic rock. This is the station listened to, not just heard. 104.9 WFIW